say 2K has lost its soul not only because of the inflation of VC prices. Builds, they're expensive. It's harder to get VC manually. They really want you to suffer. I just smacked the white right there. But you see that animation right there? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back because this is what I think is important. Right here, boom. Now you might be thinking, what? It's just a cool little game winner. This animation where it zooms in onto the rim after you win, and the fact that 2K19, you could just stand there and do your dance of winning the game right there. It's the little things like this that has made 2K lose its soul, and I think it's pretty obvious to see that that's the case. Not only do they not zoom in on the rim anymore, which is a new development, it's only a next gen thing. And I don't even know if it's all the next gen games, but the ones that I've played. When the game ends, you hit a game winner. If you hit a game winner and pick up basketball, you should be hyped. Even if it is just pick up basketball. I mean, this is a video game. These little things matter in making a game vibrant and making a game fun. And, retaining its... Oh, shit. My remote almost just went flying. But that's okay because it didn't. But, retaining its value of, making the player base actually want to get on and play, because when you take away these things, it just seems so void of life. And that's what started with 2K20. They gave us the same park 2 years in a row, and we went to 2K21 current gen, and they didn't really care about that game. But that was a game that a lot of people played the whole year because the switch to the next gen was so garbage. And next gen has had just so many problems, and this is where 2K has really gone downhill. Now maybe they'll really figure out this next gen thing, but it's just stuff like this that really makes you realize the soul that 2K has lost its soul. And I'm gonna stand by that comment. But yeah, this zooming in on the rim after a game winner and actually getting hype after a game winner, it's gone, bruh. You hit a game winner in 2K24, everybody just stand there, bruh. Literally just stand there and stare. Like, it don't matter where you are. You could be in the stage, whatever. And they don't have the old intros either. They changed that. The game just starts now. Your team walks in. You can't even equip an intro dance this year. You walk on the court. Your team walks on together like it's a Pro Am 3v3 game. And then the game just starts. Boom. And then they say, oh yeah, we got park outro dances. But that's such a short thing too, because they showing you all this other bullshit on the UI. So I think if we start with simple things like that, we can pump some life back into 2K. But where it stands right now, obviously the switch to next gen has been garbage. This is the fourth 2K that has had a next gen capability. Now I didn't even get a next gen till 2K22, but if you follow my main channel, you'll know. I mean, I didn't even start YouTube again till 2K21, and those videos are mostly gone because I had no idea what I was doing still. But you will know that I have not played next gen 2K at all, hardly. I played at the beginning of 2K23, and I played it this year. And this is by far the best next gen 2K I've played, and it still has no life in it compared to the past years. Like, you see how much fun that we've had on some of these current gen 2Ks, and I think 2K has made some of the right changes. Greener missing the park, W for 2K. Raising that difficulty up. Now, although the community, certain aspects of the community have somewhat ruined that, because it feels like you can't just get on to chill anymore. It feels like you have to sweat every game. You guys will see. I'm gonna get back on my 5-7 for another video. People care so much about losing on 2K now. Like, when I had fun on 2K19, not when, I'm gonna say the reason I had a lot of fun on 2K19 was because our records were trash. We didn't care if we lost, and I mean, we're still like that a little bit, especially a lot more than some of the people in the community. But that's why it's hard to have fun. And that's definitely why it's hard to make content a lot of times, which is why, I wouldn't consider myself a 2K creator. I definitely do make a lot of 2K videos, but I try to be a variety creator, hop on trends if I can, and just keep it fresh with various styles of games. Try to have a little something for everybody, even though it's still the types of games that I enjoy, and I'm only gonna play something if I enjoy it. Toss in that RDC clip where they were playing a sponsored game and said, yeah, we definitely gonna continue this quest off stream, knowing damn well they weren't gonna play it. But yeah,
hey, huge shout out to Ubisoft for sponsoring the stream, for real, man. You can get this game on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, bro. Make sure y'all click the link in the panel.
Please click the link in the panel, y'all. Download the game yourself.
Check it out. And man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
The pulse is coming from the balloons.
What's up, Dave?
Pushes the key more back.
Dude,
Discomfort and confusion.
then the camera died.
if we got casual park players like me out here trying to have 70 win percents and sweating our ass off with no smiling, then obviously everybody's gonna say 2K is dead, 2K is dead, 2K ain't fun anymore. And it's because of how y'all approach it. It's because of the mindset. And obviously, like I said, I've fallen into that trap too. But the reason I've been able to enjoy 2K over these past couple of years, even with the trash switch to next gen, well, number one, I stayed on current gen. I stayed on current gen 2K for a lot longer. I would say current gen 2K23 was a great 2K. I'm not even gonna front with y'all. Current gen 2K23 was nice, and I say that with a straight face. Like, compared to 21, there was no speed glitch. Compared to 22, way less whites fell. It just felt like a pretty polished game. You had the actual little 1v1 matchmaking system that wasn't the stage or the theater, because the theater is boring as hell. The theater courts are boring. And can we please stop it with these 2K courts with a crowd of NPCs around us? Like, you don't need to make a fake crowd for me, bruh. I already don't like playing my career. Why do I need to see a crowd when I'm playing park games? My least favorite part about this 2K, and it wasn't even really doing it in 23, but it's definitely started with the next gen thing, is delayed greens. Like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. If I mistime a shot, I don't even know if I'm supposed to go crash for the shot, because it doesn't show me the green until the ball's already in the basket. That's got to be one of the dumbest changes 2K's ever made. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But 2K wants to make it more broke and fix what works. So, I think that's also taking the soul out of it, because when, like, for example, in these old 2Ks, 2K19, 2K20, even more recently, when you hit a green and you're already doing your green animation, that was a great feeling. You hit a contested shot and your dude is already turning around or hitting a moonwalk before it even goes in the basket. You feeling like Prime Curry out there. When you used to hit those shots, I mean, even last year, you would go straight into your green animation, at least on current gen. I don't remember next gen. I'm gonna have to watch my own videos to see. But even last year on current gen, the green popped up instantly above your head. Like, y'all could have moved the green to above the rim and still let it pop off immediately, because they're finally bringing back some of the old green animations, which I appreciate, like the no look. You could turn around, look away from the basket after your bucket, but the purpose of a no look green animation is to make a no look three. You're supposed to be flexing on them, like, I don't even need to see this go in. But with how it is now, you don't get the green animation till after you get the green symbol above your head. So I equipped the no look, right? I was like, okay, this is cool. It's slower than the old one, but I want to see how it look. I get in the game, go shoot a green on the wing, and my dude stares at the ball as it goes all the way in and then turns around. No, that's not how a no look work. If you did that in Horse against your friends, they clowning you for that, bruh. So 2K really got me looking like a clown in the virtual pixelated game. But yeah, it's just stuff like that I think, these little changes will help bring the soul back, add some life back into the game. And then, it obviously sucks when you can't get games, but I think they've done a good job of that, obviously cross-play means where you get a lot more games. There's no dead parks anymore. I can guarantee that. Now it's actually the opposite, because 2K only does things to the extreme. So now parks will be too packed, and then you'll spend 15 minutes trying to find a good park. But if you win it, you can get a court and just run a court for a while. It's a combination of the community, people's mindset towards the game. But obviously 2K has got more greedy. The switch to next gen has been ugly. Sometimes the cities have been too big, and just the removal of features that it's like, those were cool features, there was no reason to remove them. And just the overloading of stimulation, all these new animations, green animations, animations after you make a dunk, but none of them are even the classic ones. So it's like, I scroll through all these unlocked animations, there's really only like 4 good ones. So it's cool that they added more stuff, but they don't add more dribble moves. They add like 1 dribble move a season. This season came out, you know what they added? They added Tyrese Halliburton. And yeah, there's a lot of dribble moves, but this is the main issue with 2K. The other main issue, there's a lot of dribble moves, but they only add 1 a season. And the other thing that happens, they already know within the first month of the game which dribble moves are the most effective. And you can look at any quote-unquote comp player right now, pro-am players, stage players, and you can easily see they all use the same dribble moves. And 2K could have seen this in the first month and be like, okay, we need to either patch some dribble moves, or we need to add more that are usable so people can have a diverse style of play. And you can still have a diverse style of play, but it literally puts you at a disadvantage. Because if you use the most toxic dribble moves this year, which is the John Wall step back, or the LeBron, which is even less because John Wall has the long pullback too, and the Jamal Murray behind the back, those not only create the most space, but they're the glitchiest, and you can spam them. And that's literally what every quote-unquote comp player or wannabe comp player uses. And not only are they annoying to guard, but it gets very repetitive. And if you are to use those yourself, the gameplay feels very repetitive. I think 2K needs to add more animations, but not just in the sense of, oh, we need more animations so we can say we have more animations. No, we need more usable animations. Because for the past couple of years, oh my god, my bad on the mic clips, y'all. I got this shit too close, but for the past couple of years, it's really just been people figure out what jump shot bases and what dribble moves, and everybody for that type of build or archetype uses the same exact shit. So yeah, I think they've lost some life. They've gotten more greedy over the years because there's no competition in the basketball video game scene. My ideal next gen fix, please revert some of the animations back and add some of the features back. Can I please get a 1v1 matchmaking court that's not the theater? I don't know why I hate the theater. That shit just looks like it fucking smells. I don't want to step foot in there. It's annoying. I don't know. It's just, there's nothing cool about it. Let's put it that way. I don't like looking at the theater courts. I don't like walking in all these buildings. Let me just walk around, bruh. All these buildings, like you literally, to play this game this year, you either go to your park and play park like it's old 2K, like, yeah, you're just playing park, or you go to the beach hotspot. I said hotspot, what the hell? Fast travel spot. And literally every fucking building is on that one street, and the shopping is on that street. So what's the point of the city? Y'all could have just lined up all these buildings like how they had it in this game that we're staring at the screen right now, 2K19. So yeah, in general, I think I've made all my points across. Sometimes I'll be losing my train of thought, so I don't really know what I said, and I don't know how to wrap this up. But in conclusion, to my ideal fix to next gen is, don't remove features that people liked and were good. Please bring back some of the animations that add more life to 2K, aka when I green, it should be instant. Why am I waiting? Y'all already know that I greened it. Y'all are just delaying that shit for no reason. And also, when I hit a game winner, my player should actually have some life in his soul. Bring some of the fun, cool animations back, There's no ankle breakers this year. You cannot snap anybody like you used to. Even in 2K20, there was only 2 moves that actually broke people. But at least you could lay somebody out. I see no ankle breakers this year. That's fucked up. Contact dunks. I mean, yeah, they've added more skill to them. Not really though, cause you can still just hope to get blessed by animations, as you've seen by the homie Tyler's Pierce last year. He doesn't use the dunk meter at all. But also the dunk meter literally makes it just harder access for casual players. So I think that kind of ruins dunking for a lot of people, especially the old heads. Now everybody just forces up. So we have a 2K where there's no ankle breakers, no fun animations. When you green, you just stand there because they delay the green animations. And there's no contact dunks because majority of people do not use the fucking dunk meter. So yeah, this is why 2K has lost its soul. To fix this, please lower VC prices. This concludes my TED Talk. I'm out. Peace.
Far away, I was missing home. Young, dumb, I was missing phone. Couple people done did me wrong. If you don't wonder what you bitching for, chasing this pot of gold. We chasing this pot of gold.